a few minutes to come on in. Hope everybody's having a good day. Watching basketball, maybe. I was listening to it while I was working yesterday and was able to get today off. I scheduled that a while back. Like that, at least one day off. I know I've had a lot off lately, but one day for basketball at least. Cuckoo. Okay. Matty Ballgame, what's up, Belly? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day. Trying to think. You're from Northeast. I'm trying to think if there's any. I don't know if there's any good college basketball teams from up there this year. I guess UConn, but I don't think you're that close to Connecticut. Boston College had a rough year. But I hope you're doing well. I'll go through ownership as people are coming in. We got Greg Reese on the Cardinals, Chiefs, and Raiders. Joe Desky on the Falcons, Cowboys, Steelers. There's got to be one more, right? Bills. We got Bills, Falcons, Cowboys, Steelers. We got Mike Hosby on the Ravens, Commanders. Metsy, been a long time. He's back on the Panthers. Matthew Moorback Gallagher is on the Bears and Vikings. He's going big. Struble cloned us out. Thank you, buddy. He picked up the Bengals, the Browns, Saints, and Titans. Tony Tito on his Broncos. Matty B on the Lions. And one more. 49er. That's right. Mixing things up a bit. Dale Unky Boom on the Packers. Ryan Latimer on the Texans and Jets. Jimmy O'Hara on the Colts and Rams. Pete Stradowski on his Jags. Gary Eck, Eaglefin, Card Breaks. If you are not over there, please do. He's the best. Gary's awesome. He's so entertaining and does such a good job. Very generous, too. He's on the Chargers. Jim Jennings on his Dolphins. Curtis James Camp back again on his Patriots. Brian Latari from Blinky's Box Breaks on the Giants. Brian's also awesome. Check him out if you haven't been over there. Stanton Griggs, it's been a minute, buddy. Thanks for hopping back in. He's on the Eagles. Corey Markle from Fat Uncle Breaks on the Seahawks. He is a memorabilia breaker. He's doing a good job. Alan Stein on Black and Gold on the Bucks. He's got a huge break this weekend. It's dropped 3 of them today: football, basketball, and baseball. Doing discounts if you get in all 3 and prizes. Or giveaways. So awesome stuff. That's right, Cooper Flegg from Maine. I wish he'd played for the Blackberries. That'd been awesome. I think his brother's going to the Blackberries, I heard, right? So, hey, Tony, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate y'all. Okie dokie. Well, let's get to it. It's kind of a smaller break, but kind of a bigger break because we got double hobby. But we got 2 blasters starting us out. I went looking for product this morning after I dropped my daughter at school. There was like nothing in the area. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping to get some new stuff. But Ace Flag. Okay, what a great name. Ace Flag. So we got the blasters. And then we got 2 megas. Prestige, about 50% chance for an auto. And we got a mem coming out of Prism. And then 2 hobbies. We're going to finish the Obsidian, and then we got Illusions. 3 autos, 2 mems. Here we have 4 autos or mems. So it's usually 2 and 2. So pretty awesome stuff. All right. So those that are here, Tony and Matt, if you want to give me your guesses for an auto, we have probably at least 5 autos. And I feel like people are going to show up. Pearsall, good guess. A lot of people looking for his autos at the card show last weekend. I was surprised how popular he was. Everybody wants his autographs. And Tony, if you want to give me your guess when convenient. Roy Franklin, that's a good guess too. He comes out a lot. Not sure how good he's going to be, but he was great in college at Oregon. So, all right, well, let's just get started. What do we got here? Start off with something, and then we got an extra I'll throw in too. But something to get us started, warmed up. We're going to start with a 2022 Zenith pack. A few of these hanging around, so let's rip into it. So starting us off, Commanders. Hosby getting our first prize. Carson Wentz, Patty Mahomes, Deontay Johnson, Aaron Donald, Davis Mills. Going back in time for a minute here. Chris Godwin, Deshaun Watson, Mr. Marquise Brown, Preston Smith, Jalen Waddle, rookies, Malik Willis, red parallel, and Nakobe Dean red. Neither one bad. Willis has played really good last year for the Packers, much better than he did with the Titans. So he might have got himself a career for a little bit. You guys been watching games today? I listened in the car to the end of the Baylor game. That was a pretty close one. Baylor versus Mississippi State. Matthew Stafford on a red parallel. Let's see what we got here. Josh Allen on a big Z, big thicken. Wan'Dale Robinson on a rookie wave. Nice card there. We got Dak, Jameis, J.K. Dobbins, Max Crosby, Jared Goff, Josh Allen, Saquon, Lenny, Joe Mixon, Kyler Murray. That's our base. So are you a Duke fan then, Matt, or just cheering for him this year because Cooper Flagg is there? Next up, Kenny Pickett may be the quarterback for the Browns this year. We'll have to see. Jahan Dotson had a nice resurrection with the Eagles this year. Christian Harris, Davis Price, and Snoop D-O-double-G, Snoop Connor. Not a bad little pack, though. 22 was a pretty rough draft. Okay, that's kind of how I feel, too. Yeah, I'm not a fan myself, but... Oh, nice, UK. Not to be confused with KU, who lost yesterday, so... For the longest time, Kentucky was my second team, because I liked Pitino's coaching style, and I loved, like, Antoine Walker is one of my favorite players in my teens. So I always enjoyed watching their teams. But I thought Pitino was such a good coach, so it's cool to see him taking another team to the tourney. Hey, Hosby, you won our first prize. I was just going to roll the dice, but if you're here, if you want to give me two numbers for the first card out. And if you want to give me your guess for an auto, too. We'll do $15 in break credit. 6 and 14. Okay. You probably looked at your phone like, what the heck? It's too early for Hans. 6. Oh, I think I know which way you're going to go. Well, we'll see here. Luke McCaffrey. Okay, so 6 is a Jared Goff rookie card out of Sage. In his Cal Bear uniform. Or 14 is a pack of Absolute. So the rookie or a rip. Yeah, I'm usually live about this time, only 12:20 a.m. my time, not p.m. Alrighty, sounds good. Okay, we should get our next prize right here. Patch or auto, whatever comes out of here, we all first. Oh my gosh. That could do it. Yes. And I hate it. I think probably because I hated Duke so much that too. You had to look twice. Tony like, wait, what? The timing. 3 and 3 is 6. Yeah. How old were you, Matt, then? Because I was, what's that? I was 16 then. Yeah. Was that in Seattle? No, that wasn't Seattle, was it? Seattle must have been 91. Remember, there's only been one Final Four in the Northwest, and now that I'm old enough to go, I would obviously definitely try and find a way to go. But I just remember watching that game with my buddies and just being so sad. And then they isn't that the year they beat UNLV in the title too? Minneapolis, okay, about 11. So yeah, you probably with your dad or uncle or something, and just like crying. Minneapolis, okay. My dad never cared enough. I mean, he liked sports, but he didn't love it, so we never went to much live besides Cougar games and hockey. Oh, and I guess he took me to WWF once too, which was pretty sweet. So, okay, Cincy. So Cincinnati was that. Let's see, who was on that team? Oh, they had a big brawler guy on that team back then. The Fab Five freshmen. Okay, so UNLV must have been 90-91 then. I get those years confused. So Duke beat Michigan in the championship that year on the timeout. Ugh, Duke. I think they've all broken all of our hearts at some point in time. All right, Lamar Jackson. So no matter what card we had done for first card, it was going to be a prize for Hosby no matter what box. So Lamar, Devontae, Mike Evans, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, Bobby Wags, Will Levis on a red parallel. In motion, Jahan Dotson, Kyler Murray on a silver airborne or prism airborne. Nick Van Exel on Cincy. Okay, I must have been thinking Kmart, which was a few years later for sure. Kyler Murray silver, nice card. Cade Stover rookie, Minshew, Chris Godwin, and Josh Jacobs. Yeah, that is an impressive lineup. Bobby Huggs, he was a very good coach. Don't know about human, but he was definitely a good coach. I mean, then Steve Fisher worked his magic even at San Diego State for a little while there. I know, it's either too late or work messes up the midday. Sorry, Struby. If you want to give me your guess for an auto, that'd be cool. Saquon, Jalen Johnson, A-Chain, Michael Wilson, rookie rush on a Jermaine Burton, Brock Bowers on a draft class, Jordan Jefferson, red rookie for Pete, and then a Michael Pratt, red prism, and a rookie Devin Dennis Leary. A.J. Brown, Joe Burrow, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray, and Anthony Richardson. Pearsall was already guessed. Sorry, Pearsall, Franklin, and McCaffrey were who were guessed so far. Sorry, Struby. McConkey, there you go. That'd be pretty sweet too. Red parallel Jordan Jefferson. Yeah, they are. It's Pratt's everywhere. He was on a team at the end of the season. I can't remember where he ended up. Dribble picking up the old Jermaine Burton. Rattler. Yes, Rattler. Thank you. Rattler didn't look horrible one of the games I watched. Didn't obviously have a lot of talent around him either. Former Oklahoma, then South Carolina quarterback, I believe. Micah Parsons, Derek Carr, Josh Allen, Herbert on a red, Quinion Mitchell draft class. That's cool. And then we got like the graffiti, whatever they're called, Xavier Worthy. That's a cool looking card. Love that for the Chiefs. Chiefs are Greg. Kid Reporter, Jaden Hicks, rookie, former Washington State Cougar. Like that card. CeeDee Lamb, James Cook, Quentin Watson, Tyja P. Spears, Christian Watson, and Russell Wilson. So a little worthy for the Chiefers. A little Chiefers. And Quinion. Excuse me. So yeah, if you're looking for breaks, there are lots of good breaks out there besides mine. Thank you guys for filling this. I keep wanting to drop basketball. I was going to drop basketball yesterday and then hopefully run it today, but with having to work yesterday, I was like, man, I do not have time to drop this. So I still might try and drop basketball today for those that are interested. So yeah, I have. I root for the Mariners. Growing up, my brother was a Dodgers fan, so I like the Dodgers too. Mariners were always horrible until like my mid-teens. So I like the Mariners, and Cal Ripken Jr. is my favorite player of all time. So I've always been an Orioles fan. And then I love the Red Sox because I love Wade Boggs and what was that team? Ellis Burks, Mike Greenwell, all that too. Yeah, Billy Swift. Yeah, he's a pitcher, right? Yeah, I got probably a card of his somewhere. All right, Jamar Chase. Do you know him? Tagovailoa. Dalton Kincaid on a red. Rookie Rush McCarthy. There we go. Finally a quarterback. And then another Brock, this time on a graffiti. Going out to Greg. And Jonah Ellis for the Broncos. And Tony Tidor. That's the card you've been chasing, right, Tony? Oh, I didn't know. That's kind of cool. Hopkins. C.J. Stroud. Najee Harris. T. Higgins. Justin Jefferson. And Kyle Pitts. Yeah, we got a driver that moved over from Maine during COVID. He's super cool. Tim, the Toolman Taylor. Tim, oh my gosh, my brain's going blank. But I told him I always want to go visit Maine. He's like, don't. I'm like, okay. He was up further north though. He said the winters were just so atrocious up that far. I know, Tony. I gotta make light of something here. Yeah, I want to pull you something good, man. Oh, that's kind of cool. That wasn't probably far of a drive for them to come to Seattle to Maine. Their flight. ETN, Gino, Penix. There we go. Nice. In motion, Devontae Adams, Olave on a parallel, and a Latu for the Colts. Colts are Virginia. So we got a Penix now. And a McCarthy. So not a great start, but not horrible. Let's get some more. Let's get all the quarterbacks, at least a couple. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, we got a patch or auto, or maybe both coming out. James Conner, Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, Olave, Dalton Kincaid, Herbie, and then there will Jordan Love. Okay, off the back we got Jordan rookie, red Mason Smith for the Jags, and a touchdown club Christian McCaffrey. Audric Esteem on the Star Search. Kind of a plain patch, but still, it ain't nothing. At least it's a little start for you there, Tony. I know it's not the one you're searching for, but a little start. So, Tony, you get our next prize. Really? Not a single numbered card? That's crazy, Tony. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That is ridiculous. And Hosby, I did not see that, though. That's kind of cool. Does he just want to go beat up on the Cowboys? He wants to come out of retirement to beat the Cowboys? Open a new top loader, big one. 12 in, yikes. I don't have any hundreds. I forgot to buy those today. So I've got 130s. It'll be a little. I'll probably put another card in there to make sure it doesn't move around too much. Maybe today's the day, Tony. That's what I'm hoping for. Get you one cool Bo Nix card. This is a decent start. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. So if you would give me 2 numbers, Tony, for your prize. You can also choose a baseball pack if you'd rather have that. He's so good. I was watching it. He looks effortless. Like I said, though, I just wish he'd have gone to the Black Bears and taken the Black Bears to the tournament. That'd have been so sick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too funny. This will be interesting. I think I know which way you're going to go, but it's because it's the wrong uniform. All right, Tony, your first choice is a Von Miller to 299. If it was a Broncos uniform, you might like that card a little more. Or a Troy Franklin patch card out of Absolute. So a numbered Von Miller or an Absolute Franklin. Yeah, you guys' hockey team's always seems like they're in the Frozen Four or close to it. So, okay, I kind of had a feeling. Probably no love lost with Vaughn leaving you. So, I mean, he did win you guys a title, which was pretty awesome. He was so good in that game. Okay. It'd be cool if he came back to retire. I think or at least his last season. That's how I hope with Robbie Wagner he comes back to Seahawks. I was hoping he'd come back on my ride this year, although I don't blame him wanting to stay with the Commanders. They're building something pretty special there. Okay. Let's do a little mosaic. I don't think we could have honeycomb this year. This would be awesome to do it. I'm sure some of you guys saw Metzi pulled a honeycomb. I think it was him. He posted in Blinky's Breaks. He pulled a honeycomb. I'm like, that's pretty sick. Empty box. There we go. I love the optimism. 3 and 3 is 6. Here we go. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I've been pretty inconsistent the last month and a half. Ever since we did the big break, it's been pretty thin pickings for timing. And we had a flood in our kitchen, then we were on vacation and just dealing with a lot of stuff going on. And my mom going into assisted living. So it's just been a lot. So I appreciate you guys, your patience with me as I try and navigate this, because sometimes breaks, unfortunately, don't just don't have the time or the energy to put forth the effort I'd like to. So. Really? Oh, that's awesome, Scott. Like I said, I was hoping to find something cool retail today, but there was nothing at any of the stores I went to. But there was some on one of the cards. Yeah, St. Class would be sweet too. Alrighty. I already saw one good rookie quarterback. Let's see if we can get some more. Randall Cunningham. Got my stick in here, Sticky Iggy. You know, that's because JJ didn't want to leave. He's like, I want to learn from you, Randall. So we got JJ coming out on a rookie debut. Montez Sweat, Thibodeau, Derwin James, and a Cade Otton red. think the card is sticky. It's like sticking to the sleeve even. Super weird. I cannot figure out what's going on, Matthew. It's like sticking to the sleeve, sticking to the other cards. Never seen anything like it. Third time's a charm. Finally got it to go in, but that's what she said. Okay, finally got that. That was bizarre. My apologies. That was like weird. So a little Bucks action into the Bucks. Allenstein, that's right. He's chasing some Bucky. Okay, so we got one JJ so far. Nice. Jake Ferguson, Jair Alexander, Kelsey, Esteem coming back out for the Broncos, National Pride Puka on a True Mosaic Silver, Max Crosby on a bang, and a Kid Reporter. Do you think Esteem will get a chance, or Estime will get a chance next year, Tony? Because I feel like they like McLaughlin a lot this year. Aren't they just using him a ton? But I thought Estime got hurt. Is it Esteem or Estime? I can't remember now. All right, National Pride, Jared Goff, James Conner, Christian Kirk, Roman Wilson rookie, Terry Bradshaw on a green, Sam Darnold on a green, and a Caleb Williams. There we go. We got Caleb coming out. Should be the lead back. Okay, cool. Because I know you've collected at least patches and I think an auto for me too, or at least a low numbered card. So hopefully those will have some value for you. Although I know you're PC in them, but still. It's good to know when you have a nice collection of somebody that when they're playing well. We got Caleb. Move that around. Excuse me. Joe Desky picking up a little green Bradshaw. And then Roman Wilson, I think I read somewhere or heard something that he's supposed to be the lead receiver this year. Or not lead because of DK and Pickens, but like at least they're number 3 is their plan. So his stuff should go back up too. All right, Jonathan Allen, Zach Moss, Jalen Warren, Justin Jefferson, touchdown masters on a Jamal Williams, Bryce Young, Joe Mixon, Garrett Wilson, Kyron Williams, and we got our first Bo Nix is coming out, Josh Jacobs on a green, and a Julian Love. I'm just going to finish up. We're so close. Lamar Jackson, David Montgomery, Zamir White, Chris Braswell, and a notoriety Myles Garrett. How are the games going there, Matt? I know you said you're watching Duke. Maybe you're watching 2 Hosby. Just moving the face out of the way. Open up the packet. Top loaders. All right, we're going to jump to Prestige now. Like I said, we got a 50-50 chance. I wouldn't say 50-50, but I think that's what it's supposed to be close to it for an auto. We will get some numbers. That'll be our next prize, our first numbered card. Definitely gets a couple of those out of here. And a quick drink of water. I'm supposed to hoping to have Hot Hands help me out today, but he's way behind on homework still. He's still trying to catch up from Mexico. So he has not gotten completely caught up because he's been having tons of fun too with his buddies and stuff, especially while I was gone. He's having sleepover and all kinds of jazz. Sucks. Yeah, I agree. Everybody's saying they're going to draft Sanders though, so I'm not qualified, but I'm not the biggest Sanders fan. I'm going to go pack by pack because we're looking for our first numbered. Usually the second pack, we'll find out. I thought Russie looked good last year for the Steelers. I thought he wasn't bad at all. Obviously, the last 5 games he wasn't as good, but they played 5 really good teams. So, all right, Patrick Surtain, Randy Moss, rookie Mason Smith, Braden Trice, Kamari Lassiter. Oh, we got an auto. Boom, boom. Texans. Is that Latimer? Yeah, Ryan Latimer picking a Kamari Lassiter autograph. I did not expect that. Demario Davis is our numbered. And then a Sparkles and a Khalil Mack. Nice little pack there. So the Saints are Struble. Struble, you get a prize, 2 numbers for me. And then Latimer will get a prize for the first auto. Crazy. I did not expect that. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So congratulations, Ryan, picking up a little bonus auto. Always love that. I think you played a decent amount this year, too. So Struble getting a little small. Every little bit helps. A little benefit out of the closeout, picking up the Saints and getting a numbered card. Okay, 4 and 7. I'm just going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. You think they draft both of them? I was hoping Dart might sneak in the second round because I think the Seahawks wanted Dart, but I don't know now if they got Darnold. We'll see. So you got Tony Gonzalez rookie card at a Donruss, I think, or a numbered Jake Moody to 149. Struble. Tony G on back up to put the max back up. Oh, it's Jake Moody to 149, or a Tony Gonzalez rookie card. You might be working, so you may not be able to watch. I'm not sure. So at a Donruss. Tony, all right. Yo, Tony. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. We got our first auto already. And I tried to take a quick glance at the card shop today for stuff to put in the prize box, but he handed me a couple boxes. It was like nothing decent. I was like, dang it, I just need to spend more time in there. So I'll try and find some more goodies to put in there. But I'm stoked we got an auto. Hey Siri, NCAA basketball scores. Let's see what's going on.
Here are the men's NCAA tournament first round games between yesterday and today. Memphis is behind Colorado State 61-52 with 9 minutes to go in the second half.
Oh boy, Duke's put on a clinic already. Yikes. That Colorado State-Memphis game is going to be a good one, though. Obviously coming down the wire. All right, here we go. Richard Sherman. Deron Bland. Matt Stafford. Ruke Okorokoro. Michael Pratt back for more. Any Given Sunday on a Brock Purdy. Trey Hendrickson on a Heroes. There we go, Bengals. Struble picking up a couple nice-looking cards. Nice little Heroes card. Love to look at that. Chris Godwin. Derrick Henry. Byron Young. Blake Corum, rookie. I think he'll get some touches next year. Will Shipley. Josh Newton for the Bengals on a numbered to 999. Not familiar with him very much. Jake Ferguson on a Sparkle. Oh, is there? Kid Reporter. Vinny Testaverde is a buck, and then Kenny Anderson. Liberty Bibberty. I wonder if that's the one I've read. I've heard so much information about the tournament in the last 3 days. It's like it's overwhelming. I have a good friend that's a pretty big Memphis fan, and I'm rooting for Colorado State mostly because the Mountain West is like just getting obliterated because of getting killed yesterday. That everybody's just kind of making fun of them with good reason. But it's like, boy, they need to win bad. But I can't remember who the really good player for Colorado State is. I'm trying to think of his name. He's been on fire lately. All right, Tyreek Hill, Jatavian Sanders, Laiti Latu, 2 of those so far. Alma Maters, Olave, Wilson, and McLaurin. Just making sure. So 3 different people. So we'll roll the dice on that. Clinton Portis on a Sparkles. DeAndre Hopkins. Dennis Gardock. Bradley Chubb. Rookie Jalen Ford. And our various Mims. Next, Alma Maters. Number to 249. Ooh, that's a big one. That's going to... Gonzalez, Thibodeau, and Holland. So, Dolphins, Giants, and Patriots. It's a big dice drop. Brian Robinson on a Sparkle. Austin Eckler. Rashawn Johnson, Aaron Jones. Rookies. Jackson Solomon. And Kamari Lassiter. Prestigious Pros on a Dak Prescott. And Jamari Thrash on a Sparkle and a Kid Reporter. Kind of a rougher box for sure. Okay, so you don't care about this one. Okay, so we'll dice that. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, though, between the Saints and the Jets. Jets are Latimer, Saints are Struble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 going out to the Jets and Latimer. Now this one's a little bit bigger deal because it's numbered to 249. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Dolphins are Jennings, Giants are Blinky, and the Patriots are Matthew Gallagher. It is a 4. 3 and 4 go to the Giants. So Blinky picking up that one. So kind of an, started off hot with the auto, and then it kind of went thin for cards coming out of the Prestige. Kind of disappointing rookies besides the auto. Excuse me. Memphis is down by 10. Curtis James Camp. Aren't you on the Patriots? Did I say somebody else? I may have said Matthew Gallagher because he gets him a lot. My bad, buddy. You're on the Patriots, but there's been no Patriots yet. I said the wrong name. Because I saw he's on the Vikings just above you. But unfortunately, either way, you lost the dice drop. But since you're here, why don't you give me a guess for an auto? No, you're on the right one. Just the wrong. Your breaker's an idiot. So he's still trying to recover. I think that's the problem. So give me your guess for an auto, Curtis, and welcome in, my friend. Oh, Latu, latte, yeah, the iced latte. That's a good guess too. I've seen a lot of his stuff coming out. Empty box. Three is 6. Hope we get something cool out of here. Maybe a cool patch or something. I don't know. Why is that spun around? Weird. Okay. Okay, that's a patch card. It must be doing that on the bottom card every time. Goofy. They do look really good. They got to get by my Zags, who looked pretty darn good yesterday. I think I picked Florida to win it all. You know, and you do so many stupid brackets, you got to forget which one you did. Did you put money on him, Curtis? I hate going chalk, but this year I did a lot more chalk than I like to, just because there was too many. The 1s and 2Cs just seem so much better. All right, Deshaun Watson, Brian Robinson, Terry Bradshaw, Rashawn Gary on a silver, and Ennis Rakestraw on a silver, going out to Mr. Bellinger. Oh, nice. So, boom, getting a little Rashawn. I don't know if there's something I can. I'm sure it's on the card or in the sleeve. Okay, I think we're good. That's cool. Well, I hope you win, man. Is that who you have then? You have Houston? That's a pretty good draw. So if you end up with Lipscomb, you'd have a lot tougher go. This Rakestraw for the Lions. This guy comes out every break at least once. Nate Wiggins. There we go. Little fireworks bow. Mark Andrews. Aubrey. Patty Mahomes. Jalen Hurts. And Aeneas Williams on a pink. Pink is my favorite color. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. For those that have been around a while, I don't know if many people still remember, but Billy Hines used to run Commodore Collectibles and used to be in a bunch of breaks. He still hops in every once in a while. He was in Vegas the same time as me, so we got to hook up and have a drink together. I never actually met him in person, which was super cool, so it was pretty fun. Oh, you got some good teams then. I'm not much of a bettor, but man, Oklahoma or UConn was 50-1 to win the title when I was in Vegas, and I was like, man, that seems like they're just begging to take their money, but I doubt they'll win the title, but that seems like really high odds. Lad McConkey, rookie card, nice. Dejon Edwards, Cornelius Bennett, Bradley Chubb, Brad Johnson, Sam Laporta on a silver, and a Boomer Esiason on the pink. Such a nice find, Lad McConkey. is such a fine lad. Yeah, A&M, Oklahoma, and UConn. That's, you got some decent odds there. A&M, didn't they just have their hands full with somebody, though? I think they won, but lad coming out for the Chargers and Gary. Laporte on a silver for the Lions. Boomer. All right, Trotter on a rookie card for the Eagles. Ben Sinnott, Jameer, Zaire, Gino, Burns. Got a couple more. There we go. Greg picking up a Marvin Harrison pink. Nice card. Tip Ryman for the Cardinals also. And break DK Metcalf. Breaking my heart going to the Steelers. Was that Bama that was having troubles? Maybe it was Bama. Hey Siri, NCAA basketball scores.
Here are the men's NCAA tournament first round games between yesterday.
Yeah, Bama beat Robert Morris by 9.
Memphis is behind Colorado State 68-60 with 4 minutes left in the second half. Duke is on top of Mount St. Mary's 52.
Okay. That St. Mary's game is going to be a close one too. So good stuff. But Bama did win. Yeah, you're good. Thought about having the game on in the background, but I'd probably get a shutdown. Tip Ryman. Ben Sinnott. Yeah, most likely not much hope after this game. Although they're playing Memphis good. Ed Oliver. Devontae Adams. Matt LaFleur. Darius Slay. Drew Bledsoe on a pink. Cool card. And then we got Tyler Nubin rookie, and Joe Alt rookie. Sorry, I'm just doing some stretching. Okay, let's see what our patch is. We got Jamal Anderson, CeeDee Lamb, Matt Stafford. Looks like a silver Esteem. We'll go off the back. Braylon Allen, rookie. J.C. Latham, rookie. Kid Reporter. Looks like a Steam on a silver. Can't tell for sure until I turn. And then our patch is Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Dallas Turner. Yeah, Steam on a silver. It's a nice card estimate. I can't remember which one it is. Latham. And Braylon. Okay, so the Giants picking up one. So it's time for hobbies. But I said I would throw an extra in for making you guys wait an extra day. I was hoping to get new product. We're going to go back to older product. So Donruss Elite. Should have a couple rookies in here for sure. Probably a numbered card at least. So hopefully you guys consider it a solid extra. Okay. I'm so thirsty. Empty box. You know, I always do the game. Let's see if I can find it. Give me the letters. Only 5 or 6 of us in. Let's see if I have it handy up still. Donner's Elite. It's not it. There it is. Okay. Hey, Greg. Welcome in, brother. Greg, you have the Cardinals, Chiefs, and Raiders. So, Chiefs so far, you have a little Xavier Worthy. Cardinals, you have a beautiful pink Marvin Harrison. And for the Raiders, you got 2 different Brock Bowers so far. Okay, we're going to do the game. And give me your guess for an auto 2, please, Greg. Out of Donruss Elite, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players that are spellbound. So give me the player and the letter in case somebody else takes the same player. So we have Tyreek Hill. So Hill, Laporta, McCaffrey, Crosby, Love, Lamb, and Burrow are the spellbounds. So give me the player's last name and which letter for the guess for a spellbound, because we're going to get one out of here. Laporta T, all right. Okay, Mike's taking one of the R's. If somebody else takes Burrow, we got to figure out which L. Okay, which R. But I don't know if it'll be a problem. Because you're better off taking somebody else. Crosby B, all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Hosby, let me know which R you want. In case it's the U, and then you guys would tie, so. I think that's everybody. First R, okay. Struble, Tidor, Maddie, Greg, Hosby, okay. Curtis, I don't know if Curtis is still with us. Curtis, are you still here? If you are, would you give me a guess? If not, we're going to get started. And there's a chance there's 2 in here, and then 2 people will get prizes, so. All right, Raheem Mostert. We have a numbered Marquez Colston, nice, for the Saints. Eli Manning and Jacoby Myers. Yes, Ime, all right. That's a good guess. Solid guess. Another Saints numbered card coming out to you, Struble. We have a green Marshawn Nealon, for the Cowboys and Joe. Tua, Ayuk, and Robinson. Marquez Colston, he retired in, golly, what year did he retire? Yeah, he's in the Hall of Very Good. He was like mid-2000s, I think he retired, Marquez Colston. He was good, though. All right, we got a kid reporter. That means we got an F for McCaffrey. Nobody guessed McCaffrey. Reporter Burrow, Hill, Crosby. Okay, so going out to Matty B, though. That's a nice one. And then Zaire Franklin, Travis Kelce, and Herbert. So Matty B picking up the card at least. Oh, really? That's funny. It's like Taysom Hill was quarterback and tight end. So, like, you could get some massive points sometimes with Taysom Hill at your tight end spot when he played low QB. So, a nice card coming out for Matty Belly. I like that one. But the game's still live because there's a chance there's 2 in here. So, we'll see if we get a second one. We have a Alex Singleton on a green. Gates, Pacheco, Hendrickson. Tidal Waves on the Cam Ward. Going out to the Steelers. And then Aaron Rodgers, Michael Vick, and Jared Goff. Last chance. Here we go. Really? Good job, Maddie. Share the wealth. No, CJ Stroud on an elite. And then a Devontae Walker green for the Ravens and Hosby. And then A-Chain and Thurman Thomas. So Singleton on a green. Rookie Walker on a green. Turtle Waves for Cameron Hayward for the Steelers. Well, I was rooting for Colorado State. Like I said, I have a buddy. Memphis should never have been a 5. I heard rumors they made mistakes, and Louisville and Memphis were supposed to be flip-flopped, and they didn't realize it until it was too late, and they'd already put the bracket out. Which I was like, that is ridiculous, if that's the case. Which would make sense, because Louisville seemed way too low, and Memphis seemed way too high. So, good job winning some cash. Are you a straight-up bettor, or do you like to do parlays, Matt? Okay. Well, let's see. That box was okay, but not great. Helped out about the Niners. The rookies were pretty unknown, so not the greatest. Wish it would have helped a little more. Let's get to the main course, though, guys. Illusions. Wah, wah. Since Obsidian has so few cards, we're going to do the last card out of here. Will be our, and then the first auto out of here will be our 2 prizes out of this box. Oh, okay. What was the money line on that? I thought they were favored. Oh, Bama. Because they just didn't win by enough. Okay, 10 packs, empty box. I don't think there's any Dolphins fans except for Jennings in the group in this break. If anybody wants it, let me know. I'll keep it for one day before it goes to the recycler. So, Jim, if you want the box, let me know. Okay, so you made a few coins. Yeah, little shekels, like you said. A few. I enjoy gambling. I hate losing money is my problem. So what is going on? These are all over the board. Okay. Well, oh, that's because we got, holy smokes, this is weird. Let's go off the back first. Beautiful illusionist J.J. McCarthy. Not numbered, but it looks like a green parallel of some sort. Gorgeous card for Matthew Morvat Gallagher. It looks like our first auto is going to be out of this first pack, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, we got Diggsy on a base. Forgot the hobby are all thick. ETN. Behind the lamb is our RPA. Oh my gosh, dual auto. Oh, this is going to be a heartbreaker. Oh my lord of lords. That is so sick and so sad. Somebody is going to get their heart broke. Either Gary or Matt. That is such a cool card, too. Oh. I believe I have a 120. Did he, Stroob? Oh, it's such a cool card, but it just like, somebody's just getting bent over. It just sucks. Oh, 360. Got a bunch of different size one touches. So I might have to do it after, though, just because it looks like a 130. So that's what it is. It's all Chargers and Niners. Yeah, it's G, Gary Eck. Let's just get the bleeding over with this now. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for Matt, 4, 5, 6 for Gary. It does have a little tiny ding right here where the patch comes off. You did? So he can watch or so he can cry with you, depending on who loses. So I'm not even going to put a sleeve on it because we're going to put it right into the one touch. Unless you'd prefer it not to, I guess. We'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to move it out of the way. We're going to do our dice drop. 1, 2, 3 for Matt, 4, 5, 6 for Gary. Here we go. It's a 3. It was a 3. Oh, so sorry, Gary. Congratulations, Matt. Colorado State and the card. It's a good few minutes for Matty B. Gary's going to come after me later now. Would you like that one touched, or would you rather just top-loaded, Matt? Yeah, it's Pierce all up top. Don't see a number, but a beautiful card either way. Or maybe there's a number. Nope, no number on my hand that I find. Is there? Yeah, it is right there. My bad. 110 out of 199. Congratulations. So you already messaged Gary, so he knows what he's got, what he's into. And that's pretty sick. All right, well, that's technically you won the prize. So you win the first auto, or win the first auto thing. So 2 more numbers for me, Matt. I open up some more. Did not expect that. Yeah, I can do that. I can roll the dice for Gary. I don't think Gary'd care, but sure, why not? Oh, of course. Yeah, let Gary get a little bit of love. I like that. Okay, 4 and 20. That's right. That's always your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. We'll roll the dice for Gary afterwards. Yeah, I got to get Gary a prize too. Okay, your choices, Matt. You got a Michael Thomas, little slant Thomas rookie card, or a Roshan Johnson patch to 199. Those are your choices, Gary, and I'll roll, or Matt, and I'll roll the dice for Gary. Oh, you did? Oh, so don't forget, dude, you get $20 credit also. Congratulations. I forgot about that. You did call the auto. Or $15. So I did 15 in this one, not 20. 15 was the last one. So $15 credit. So everything's coming up Matty ball game today. The mayor. You did, Struble, so you each get $15 credit. I forgot about that, Strube, also. Holy crap, everybody, I'm losing money on this break. What the heck? Dang it. All right, here we go. 5 times 3 is 15 for Gary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All righty. Gary getting a DTR patch. That'll probably go back out in one of the grab bags for everybody that he always sends out to everybody. Not grab bags, but like his extra stuff. So almost as good as a Ladd McConkey auto. Oh, is he? Too funny. Well, let's see how much more break credit I can give out. Next card up. Boom, boom. Not numbered, but a Jaden Daniels rookie card out of the hobby. Going out to Haas B. So right there, boom, boom, we're getting a little going. So Hosby picking up that. Running out of space for all the cool stuff here. Then we got Kelsey, Hopkins, Bucky coming out, numbered to 249 for Allenstein. Jamar Chase on an Abracadabra to 399. Wow. And then a Jalen Polk for the Patriots and Curtis James Camp. What a box so far, guys. Little number Jamar going out to Struble. Struble's making money on this break. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'd rather have DTR than rather have DTR than Kenny Pickett. Jalen Polk for the Patriots. That's the one quarterback we're missing so far now is Patriots. Hopefully that changes by the end of this box. Okay, Bijan, Godwin, DJ Moore. Behind DJ is Michael Penix. Not numbered, but it looks like a green parallel. And then Trevor Lawrence. Some more Penix action coming out for Giuseppe and the Falcons. Keep it going. We're not even halfway through the box. Jordan Love, Roger Staubach, DK, and behind DK is Jordan Love on a Game Magicians. The DK is numbered to 499. Going out to Corey Markle and Fat Uncle, Mr. Uncle himself, numbered DK Metcalf. And then a Jordan Love on a Game Magicians, not managers, Game Magicians for the Packers and Unky Boom. Numbered. I forgot how much I love illusions. Okay, let's keep it going. We got a rookie, Braylon Allen. Next one for the Jets and Ryan Latimer. Sam Laporta base. Christian Watson. Probably going to be a numbered Bobby Waggs, I'm guessing. And then a J.J. McCarthy Shining Stars not numbered and a numbered to 499 on the Bobby Waggs. Boom, boom. This box is definitely, obviously, Chargers, Niners doing the best, but helping out the Commanders, helping out the two different Vikings cards now, or JJ cards. Back and forth between the 55s and the regular. And Braylon Allen for the Jets. Okay. We're going to do everything but the last pack. The last pack that they are. I don't know how we're going to do. We're going to do this bottom card as the last prize. I'm not going to wait. Let's just get Bo up there right now. Bo Nix coming out. Whatever the top card is technically kind of the bottom card, I guess. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe not. We'll still do the bottom card. Whatever the bottom card is will be our last prize. I'm trying to make things too complicated. Okay. So we got Tyja, Derrick Henry, Rodgers, and then Trey Benson auto coming out for, oh, that's a thick one too. Whew. 74, 75 on the rookie signs. That is real thick. My first girlfriend thick. Oh, that's it? So congratulations. I don't think that'll go into 130. But congratulations, Greg. Let me check. Quick, return it. It's a little too big for 130, so it's a little small for 158, but that's what we're going to go with for now. It's a cool looking auto, like on that like reflective thing in there. It's cool looking. Did you like that, Hosby? I can't help it. It's true. Oh, man. Now, this is a beaut, too. A little illusionist going out to Greg Reese and the Chiefs. What a box so far. I like that. Benson, I think, is going to get some touches next year, too. Okay, let's continue on. We got 2 autos. Got lots of patches coming, I'm thinking. So, CJ Stroud. Jalen Wright, I think that's a rook. For Jim. Mike Evans has got to be a patch. Latu. Curtis James Camp called for an auto, not a patch. Nice looking patch. Doesn't look numbered, though. It's another pretty thick, not quite as thick. Going up to the Colts, and that's Latimer too, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, Jamie O'Hara, my bad. Jim on the Dolphins. Yes, Latu is everywhere. Okay. Going out to Pete Sradowski at a number to 299. Trevor Lawrence on the Abracadabra. I'm going to reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Better. What's Eminem say? You better stay in your lane, bro. Something like that. All right, going back out of the Colts to Donnie Mitchell. Not numbered. Nice rookie card. Base Bobby Wags. Guess I can show it to you. Going out to Blinky Malik Neighbors. Rookie card. And then a super, super duper sweet looking patch card. Travis Kelce to 99. Look at all 3 colors. That is a beaut. That is such a nice looking card. Oh, that is awesome. Highlight swatches. Congratulations, Chiefs. Greg's picking up everything all of a sudden. Bing bong. Don't even go bing bong on me. Don't tell me you listen to Pardon My Take. Bing bong, Hanky. Bing bong. That is such a nice looking patch. So congratulations, Greg. Blinky getting a neighbors. Would you be my neighbors? And a Donnie Mitchell. You blew it, Hanky. Bing bong. Family just getting home. Hear the ruckus. And then we got a Blake Corum Illusionist, not numbered. Nice looking card. Ramondre. George Kittle on an Abracadabra. Garrett Wilson to 75. And then Joey Bosa on an amazing. Apparently not that amazing since they cut him. Garrett Wilson to 75 for the Jets. Corum for the Rams and Jamie. Little Kittle Skills action coming out for the Niners. And Bosa. And amazing. I don't know. I had probably half a dozen people come up to me last week asking if I had Ricky Pearsall rookie autos to sell. I was shocked how many people were asking about him. I'm like, well, I did not know he was that popular. We have a lot of Niners fans in our area, though. Okay. All right, last card at the bottom of the stack will be our last prize. Ooh, there we go. Carson Steele. Rookie, fullback. Zeke. C-Mac. Bijan Robinson to 99 auto. Prodigy endorsements to a rookie. That's pretty cool looking. Congratulations, Joe, on that one. Chasing a Penix, but getting a Robinson. That's pretty cool. And then our last card, last prize is CJ Stroud to 99 on an amazing. Going out to Latimer. Yeah, Ryan Latimer picking up that. CJ Stroud to 99. Amazing. Congratulations. Latimer's done really well with the Texans. That's a nice auto. That's cool looking. Congratulations, Joe. Bijan's one of those guys I never got an auto of last year, so it's another one. I'm not sure that'll fit in there. Yeah, it does. Okay. Goes with the Falcons. Oh, it's too thick. What am I doing? Bing bong. Well, that's a pretty good box. It's pretty sweet. Roll the dice for Latimer. 5 times. 3. Card 15 again. 15 is a popular one. All right, Ryan Latimer going home with a Nick Bosa to 199. I'm pretty happy with the box, though. Definitely a little bit mixed, at least. Like we got an auto for the Cardinals, got an auto for the Falcons. So a little more variety instead of just one team getting it all, which I like to see. I do feel bad for Gary. That sucks whenever there's a dual auto. Can't get one to everybody, so that kind of stinks. But let's see what Obsidian's got going for us. We will do the first auto will be a prize in here, too. First auto we come across. I don't think we have any Jets fans, but if anybody wants this box, let me know. These are cool boxes, so. Empty. I'm not sure how these are organized. I haven't watched Obsidian yet, so it's going to go right off the top. First card out, Kyle Duggar. Not numbered, but a black Kyle Duggar. I feel like I just read he signed somewhere else. Going out to Curtis James Camp. Next, going out to the Jaguars, Josh Hines Allen, number to 49. Jags have had a quietly decent break. No Brian Thomas Jr.'s, but at least like a couple of nice numbered cards. So not great break, but decent. That's the third numbered card we've called of them. Maybe a couple parallels. So not the best repeat, but not the worst. Up next, our first auto, Tanner McKee to 99, going out to the Eagles and Stanton Griggs. Eagles fans actually like this kid. Like they like him as a backup quarterback. Tanner McKee. Still, that's not what you're wanting. A second-year Tanner McKee rookie or second-year auto. So congratulations going out to Stanton. That's the Red Flood. Okay, it's a cool-looking card. You bought one of him too. That's awesome. Like I said, I've heard other Eagles fans say how much they like him. Stanton is not an Eagles fan, so I don't know if he'll like that card, but congratulations either way, Stanton. Stanton getting a prize. I'll roll the dice real quick. 6 times. 6. Card 36 off the back is a Kyler Murray, number 2. 125, it looks like. Yep, 70 to 125. Congratulations, Stanton. Well, didn't he play in a game too? How about him and Pickett both played in a game, and they both look pretty solid. So Stanton getting a numbered card. After that, next auto, Craig Morton for the Broncos. 37 of 99. Took him to the Super Bowl in 77. So congratulations. Going out to Tony Tidor. Not the guy you're hoping for, but still kind of, if you're a diehard fan, kind of a cool one. Hopefully bring back some good memories. Yeah, I like Morton was good. I was pretty young when he was still playing in the league. I think he lasted till the early 80s. But I've been hearing stories about him. So hopefully you like that one, Tony. Up next is a patch card. Rome Odunze on a Supernova, numbered to 49. Pretty plain for a number to 49. Either way, Bears, Matthews, more of that Gallagher getting a pretty cool looking patch card. Well, not cool. Cool looking card. The patch itself isn't anything special. I'm going to have to get a thicker sleeve. I have some. I just got to figure out where to put them. Come on, baby. Get in there. Nope, it's not happening. I got to figure out what I did with all of them. Oh, I got a pack of them somewhere. Anyway, I will get a sleeve for that. Matthew, my apologies. Don't have one right now because it's kind of a plain patch, unfortunately, but nice numbered card. Beautiful card. Next patch, going back out to the Chiefs, Travis Kelce on a Dusk memorabilia. Another kind of plain, but not numbered. This one barely fits. It's quite a bit thinner than the other one. There we go. Another Chiefs hit. So, okay, Greg's had himself a good break. And then our last card of the break, and it's a cool one, numbered to 50, Drake May, 39 out of 50 on the atomic initials. Such a cool looking card for the Patriots. Rough break for the Patriots, but that helps out a lot. Finishing up that way. Nice looking card. Nice low number too. So congratulations going out to that one. So give me a minute and we will do a recap. Some people had better breaks than others. I apologize. That's how it happens, unfortunately. But overall, I thought pretty balanced compared to a lot of breaks. A lot of people getting some stuff at least this time. Thank you, Greg. Congratulations, buddy. You had a good break. I would say you had one of the better ones for sure today. That's all that. That's all that. You need it? Good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, man. Where's that go? There. Okay. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Hosby. Appreciate you, buddy. Congratulations, Matt. You had a good break too. Hosby, you had a couple good things. Nothing huge. Sorry, man. A little bit rougher for you for sure. Okay. Let me get lined up here. Thanks, Struble. Appreciate you. Okay, Vikings. Okay, I think we're ready for a recap for those that are just joining us or coming in late. Seahawks, not much, but a nice DK to 499. Illusionist Blake Corum, not numbered, but a green parallel. Jalen Wright for the Dolphins, not much for the Dolphins today at all. Lad McConkey on a base. Jordan Love on a game. Magicians for the Packers. Bucky to 249 for the Bucks. Devontae Walker green for the Ravens. Marshawn Nealon green for the Cowboys. Ernest Rickestraw pink for the Lions. We have a red parallel Malik Willis for the Titans. Brock Bowers on an artistry in a draft class for the Raiders. Braylon Allen base and a Garrett Wilson to 75 for the Jets. Demario Davis to 399 and a Marquez Colston to 875 for the Saints. Bengals, Trey Hendrickson on a Heroes. Josh Newton to 999 and a Jamar Chase to 399 for the Bengals. Wan'Dale Robinson, rookie wave, base Malik Neighbors, and a numbered Kayvon Thibodeau to 249 on the Alma Maters for Blinky. Johnny Mitchell on a base, and then a Latu patch card for the Colts. Mason Smith on a red, Jordan Jefferson on a red, Josh Himes Allen on the red Obsidian number to 49, and then Abracadabra Trevor Lawrence number to 299 for the Jags. Going out to the Commanders. Bobby Wags to 499, and then a base Jaden Daniels. These are hobby bases, though, at least, which is nice. A Steam on a base, a Steam on a silver, Bo Nix base, Bo Nix Fireworks, Bo Nix Mosaic, a Steam on a patch, and a Craig Morton auto to 99 for the Broncos. Dallas Turner on a patch card, JJ McCarthy, Rookie Rush JJ, Shining Stars JJ, and Illusionist JJs for the Vikings. Carson Steele on a base card, Holmes on an Illusionist, Xavier Worthy on a Graffiti, Travis Kelce Dusk patch, and a Travis Kelce 99 beautiful three-color patch out of the highlight swatches going out to the Chiefs. Nice card. Nakobe Dean on a red, Quinion Mitchell on a draft class, and a Tanner McKee to 99 going out to Stanton and the Eagles. Marvin Harrison on a pink, and then a Trey Benson out of 75 for the Cardinals. Caleb Williams rookie card and a Romeo Dunze Supernova to 49. I will find a top loader for that. Sleeve rather. Kyle Duggar on Obsidian. Jalen Polk base. And then a Drake May to 50 on the Atomic Initials Obsidian. Nice card. Kwame Lassiter on a auto. And then a CJ Stroud to 99 going out for the Texans. Michael Penix on a Graffiti. Michael Penix on Illusionist. And then a Bijan Robinson auto Prodigy endorsements. Beautiful card. Love the looks of this. Number to 99 for Giuseppe. And our big winner, After the Spellbound McCaffrey is the Lad McConkey Ricky Pearsall dual auto, number to 199, going out to Mr. Matty Ballgame. So congratulations, Matt. Thank you all once again. Appreciate you. About a half dozen people had pretty good breaks. Quite a few others had decent breaks, but I thank you guys all. Thank you for helping it fill, and I appreciate you all very much, and look forward to lots of balls. So hopefully we'll get another one up pretty soon. Thanks, you guys. Everybody have an awesome weekend. Enjoy March Madness.